Part 2 of Module 5 is going to take a look at the development of a consumer culture. Just as the media expanded to fill leisure hours, markets expanded to absorb disposable income. For example, you must have both leisure time and income to purchase this Kodak camera. This isn't a new development. The first newspaper ad in America ran in 1704. Marketers soon learned that there were many ways to encourage consumption. Mass media helped companies market to a mass audience. This Sears and Roebuck catalog is a good example of one of the first national marketing campaigns. Marketers also learned that you didn't need a mass audience to succeed. You just needed to be popular in the right segment of the audience. So marketing adopted the niche audience concept that parallels the audience fragmentation from Module 3. A product can be targeted to a very narrow audience if that audience has needs and disposable income. Sex Cola is a product designed to appeal to a very specific demographic. This ad targets an exclusive niche of serious runners. This helps explain both film and television's obsession with the 12 to 24-year-old demographic. They have both maximum leisure and considerable disposable income. In Module 2, we talked about how audiences learned about behavior from mass media, like books, movies, and radio shows. Mass media also taught audiences how to consume. It exposed people to a world of potential products, enlarging their sense of their own purchasing possibilities. This 1909 ad for a Florida ostrich farm ran in newspapers in the Northeast and in the upper Midwest, trying to make the ostrich plume hat a fashion necessity. So, mass media made it possible for a business in Jacksonville, Florida, to influence consumers thousands of miles away. Because of globalization, marketing became international in scope, but globalization is not a new trend. This poster for a 1920 International Advertising Exhibition shows that marketers quickly realized consumption crosses all borders. Another way marketers encourage consumption is through linkage. We compare our standard of living, our products, our toys, to the standards we see, read, and hear in the media. We compare ourselves to these media images also, as this young boy does in this vintage milk ad. Then we consume based on that comparison. Our actual needs no longer drive our purchases. False needs, fostered by the media, drive them. Do women really need a combination refrigerator, sink, stove? Not only are rap videos criticized for the social lessons they teach, they're also criticized for presenting an unreal lifestyle which young people then try to achieve. Finally, marketing encourages us to create a pattern of consumption based on our desires rather than on our true needs. Emotional desires, which we'll study later on, or abstract desires like luxury, motivate much of our consumption. Increasingly, psychological triggers influence us to buy rather than logical and objective analysis. This ad says there are 3 billion women who don't look like supermodels, and only 8 do. Yet this ad is for a fitness center, and the subtle psychological trigger suggests they can help you move from the image on the couch closer to one of those 8 supermodels. In Module 6, we'll study some specific ways that advertisers manipulate us. In the next presentation, we'll look in detail at our patterns of consumption.